1, but when I went to go shut the phone off, it was already saying go live, so it wasn't even there. All right, so anyway, I'm going to do one more session. So session 1 of version 3 of the Doey Don't was successful, $128. Don't know where the video dropped out at. I apologize for that. All right. Oh no, did I schedule it? Maybe I did it wrong and scheduled it. Oh boy. All right, let's see what we got here. Scheduled for 8:13. I screwed that one up. All right, here's version 2. Let's see if this one's actually live. Maybe it never showed up and I didn't realize it. I thought I saw the video out there. All right, so that's definitely me. So it looks like we're live. All right. So anyway, that was the 128 from the first session. So let's try session number 2. I wasn't going to do another one right now, but since I screwed that one up, I guess I will. Okay, here we go. I'll need a couple more dice. And those two look good. Here we go. Coming out again. And we got a 6, 4, 2, 6. All right, so we're on the 6. Again, we're going to do $15 Doey Don't, which I can't put a don't out there after the point, but since I forgot it, here we go. Discombobulated here since I screwed up that first one. We got a 4. Not chasing the 4, so I don't care. We're just going to run it out to either a 6 or a 7. Got a 9. We got a 10. We got a 4. Oops. And we got a 9. And I explained what I was going to do on version 3 and everything. 4, 1, 5. And we got a 3. Last one was so smooth. Didn't even have to ladder at all. There's our 4, 2, 6. And I'm sure this one won't be as smooth, but let's see. Again, hope everybody's having a good Christmas holiday. Merry Christmas. This is Christmas Eve day. 6, 2, 8. So again, I'm not going to do anything with the 8. And there's our 7 out on the 8. Okay, coming out. And I got a 4. All right, so I can play the 4. $50 in lay odds on the 4. And we got a yo 11. And we got a 3. And we got a 4. So we got knocked off of that point. Going to lose that $50. And this is going to be the first ladder opportunity. Got a 4 again. So on the first knockoff, whether it be the pass line or whether it be a point like it just was, I'm going to go with a $90 in lay odds. And if I get knocked off of that, then I'm going to go $90. The next point, whether it be a 4, 5, 9, or 10, I'm going to go $90 in lay odds plus a $50 lay. All right, there's the 2 craps. And there's a 9. And then I'm going to go up in $50 increments on the lay after that and then ladder it back down again. 4, 2, 6. And we got an 8. 5, 3, 8. Clicky clack, 7 out. All right, so that's going to pay us 45, 25, 35, 45. So we're still down $5 from our initial $50 loss. That's okay. I'm going to go back to base unit, which is $50 in lay odds, or 48 on the 5 or 9. We got a 6, we got a 5. Not going to do anything with the 6 or 8, just run them out. We got a 10, looking for point or a 7. And we got a 5, 4, 1, 5. And we got a 3. And we got an 8. I see the graphic there. I want to make sure that I'm actually recording. There's a 6, 5, 1. Off the 6. All right, shows I'm recording, so that's good. Okay, here we go, coming out. And we got a 10 down on the end. Puppy paws, hard 10. All right, so that's going to be $50 in lay odds. And we got a 7 out. So we're off the 10. It's going to pay us a quarter. All right, so now we're back in profit. Here we go. And we got a yo 11. And we got an 8. 5, 3, 8. On the 8. And we got a 2 craps. And we got a 7 out on the 8. All right, so off the 8 and coming out. And we got a 5. All right, so we're on the 5. Base level is $48 on the 5. So there's 45, 6, 7, 8. Tow that over. And there's a yo 11. And there's a yo 11. And there's a 7 out. All right. Got off the 5 successfully that time. $32 for our 48. Back in the rack. All right, I better do a chip check here, see where I'm at. I mean, I don't think we're close to our $100 win goal yet, but I want to make sure I know where I'm at. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. There's 50, 75. All right, so nickel down there. And $2 up there. So 20 bucks. So we're up 25 plus 30, 55 bucks. All right, very good. Hey Waylon, good morning. Yeah, you know, I was frustrated with the wipeout yesterday, and I've given up on chasing the 4. So I'm trying to incorporate your laddering system into the Doey don't. So I'm basically going to go up. I'm using your suggestion still, $1,000, $50 base level bets, and then I'm going to go up roughly $50 on a ladder. I'm going to try laddering it up and laddering it back down again. On wind craps, it seems to be decent, so I want to roll it out for a few rolls and see if I can replicate that. All right, so we got had to come out 7. Now we got a 4. We're on the 4. We are in profit, so we're going to be $50 base level on the 4. Lay odds. Here we go. And we got a 9. 6, 3, 9. And we got a 6. Because that chasing the 4s, you know, I think after that last one, I pretty much have to acknowledge that that is not a sound strategy. That was a 3. Acey deucey. We got a 10, 64. I think you've shown, you know, bankroll size is so important, but also laddering is very powerful. 10. Puppy paws, hard 10. 4. All right, so we're going to get knocked off of that, so I'm going to lose 50 on that. So now we're going to go up 1 level. Okay, so we're back on the 4. 3, 1, 4. All right, so going up 1 level is going to be maximum lay odds. That's going to be $90. Here we go. And we got a 3, Acey deucey. Boxcars. 3, Acey deucey. And boxcars again. And deuce, aces in both places, bullets, craps 2, 10, 6, 4, 10. 4. All right, so that's a second knockoff. But again, I'm not going to chase it, so we're going to lose that 90 now. And that's okay. All right, so we got to come out 7. And we got a 10, 6, 4, 10. All right, so I lost the 90, so I'm going to go back out for lay odds of 90. And I'm going to add $50 directly on the lay 10. $1 vig. And we got a 9, neater. So again, I'm going to ladder it. So see if we get off the 10. And we got a 5, fever. And we got a 9, meaner. And we got a 3. So if I get knocked off the 10, then I can't, 90 is the max on the lay odds, so I'm just going to go up on the lay. And we got off of it this time, okay. So 5, 2, 7 out. All right, so that's going to pay us 45 for the 90. And it's going to pay us 25 for the dollar vig. That goes back in the rack. All right. Okie doke, coming out. What's Waylon say? Yeah, it seems like when the 4s do come, they come in bunches. Yeah, unfortunately. 6, 1, 7, come out 7. And we got a 4. All right, so again, I'm laddering back down. So I went from 50, which is the base, to 90 plus 50. And now we were successful on that one, so I'm going back to 90. 90 and lay odds on the 4. And no matter what the number is, that's the strategy, right? So whether it was a 5, 9, 10. So if it's one of those, it's still max odds here, 90. And then depending on where I'm at, some level of lay, direct lay on the point. 8, square pair. 8, square pair, back to back. 7 out. There we go. All right, so we're off the 4 again. That's going to pay us 45, so we should be back in profit now. We can double check that. All right, there's 75. There's 80. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 75, 9, and then we got 975 plus that. So yeah, we're just barely back in profit, but we are in profit. All right, here we go. So now we're back to base level. Got to come out 7. And we got a 5, fever. All right, on the 5, 5 is going to be a $48 base level lay odd bet. $48 in lay odds on the 5. Here we go. Boxcars. 7 out. There we go. All right, it's going to pay 32 for our 48. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 80, 20. All right, so we're up 10, 20, 55, 58 bucks. Here we go. Coming out, base level, 6, 2, 8. All right, I'm not going to do anything with the 6 or 8. Going to let it ride. Looking for the point or a 7. We got a box cars. Got a 7 off the 8. All right, coming out. And we got a 6. Same scenario on the 6. Not going to play it, just going to roll it out to a 6 or a 7. And there's a 7, PSO on the 6. All right, here we go. And we got to come out 7, 43. And we got another come out 7, 43. And we got a 5, fever. All right, point is 5. Again, $48, so there's 45. And 3 is 48. There we go. And we got a 3, AC Doocy. Boxcars. $11, yo. Three, AC Doocy, 3 creps. 4, 2, hard 4. 11, yo. Clicky clack 6, 42. 7 out. There we go. Got off the 5 that time. Alright, so that's going to pay us 32. So now we're up about 80 bucks. Getting onto our win goal. That's nice. Alright, I'll stay out. And here we go. Coming out. And we got a 6, 5, 1. Alright, so we're on the 6. Not going to do anything but roll out the 6. Then we got the 7, so we're off the 6. PSO on the 6. Here we go, coming out. Boxcar, that's going to be a loser on the pass line, so I'm going to lose that. It's going to cost me 15 bucks. Back on the pass line. And we got a 9, Neener. Alright, so I said I was going to ladder up with a pass line loss, but for 15, I don't want to risk 90 on the 9, so I'm going to stay at base level on the 9, which is going to be $48. There we go. If it was a 4 or 10, I think I'd go up, but for that one, I'm not. There's a 4 right there. Good thing it wasn't a 4, would have lost it. And there's our 7 out. Nice. All right, so that's going to pay us 32 for our 48. And I think, well, we lost that 15, so let's see where we are now to our $100 win goal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. There is the 80, and there is the 20. So what do we got? We got 50 and 60, 70. We got 100 right there. All right, we're done. We made our win goal once again. All right, so again, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 4 is 9. 980 plus 20, there's our $1,000 we started with. All right. And there's 50 plus a nickel. So we got $107. $107 for session number 2 of the V3 Doey Don't using a ladder system. So I'm laddering up and laddering down on wins and losses. Loss progression though. Waylon says, I played my lay 4 with a place 6 and 8 the other day in Biloxi with Derek Blackburn, aka Blackburn. I won on 13 shooters before a 4 was rolled. When the 4 got hit, finally I was done. Wow. Yeah, I was just talking about that before you popped on. I think, does it make sense to do a lay 4 with a 6 and 8? I don't know. It hedges a 6 and 8. I think that's a good way to play, but man, oh man. Yeah, because there's just so many more 6s and 8s. I think that's a good, it's almost like a 6, 7, 8, right? 6, 7, 8 type strategy with that lay 4. So what do you lay? You lay the 4 for, all right, so let's say, I don't know what the tables, what was the table minimum, or what were you betting on the 6 and 8? Was it 15 or 18 or 24? What's the minimum imagine it was probably 18, right? So you got 36 in action. So you need $80 or $100 on the lay 4. And you get enough hits to offset that occasional hit. But you said you had 13 shooters before you ever got knocked off your 4. That's freaking crazy. I see way too many 4s for that. 13 shooters without a 4 knocking you off. Wow. All right, so there's $107. That goes back in the bank, actually in our pocket. All right, you were playing $18, 6 and 8, $100 lay 4. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, that gets you covered. 13 shooters without a 4 knocking you off, though. Wow, you're a lot luckier than I am. But no, I think that's again that's a 6, 7, 8 way of playing, and I think it's smart. I like it. You know, it's like all right, so $100 lay 4, $2 vig, gonna pay me 50, and then I got 15, 15, 18, 18. All right, not working on the come out. All right, so I just got knocked off the 4 right there. I guess we established the point first before we do put anything out there. All right, so we're on the 4 now. I'm going to lay my 4, and my 6 and 8 are working now. I'm telling you, man, it's like no matter what I do, it just seeks out whatever hole there is in my strategy and wallops me. All right, so there's a 6, so 18 is going to pay 24. 24. All right, so we're up 24. Put that over here. And we got a 9, Neener. And we got a boxcars. And we got a 10. And we got a 7 out. All right, so we're going to lose 36. It's going to cost us $2, but we're going to get 50 there. So we ended up with 50, 60, $74. 74. We lost 36. So 25, 35, 36. So we made $38 on that one hand. So that's not bad. I mean, if you can do that consistently. All right, so we made $38 on that. We lost this. And we go back off on the come out. Are you usually working? Ton of 10s, no 4s, but ton of 10s. yeah. Something about the 4. I do have a bias to the 4, but all right. 6, 3, 9. So we're on a 9 again. $100 lay 4, $2 vig, and then we're going to go out for $18, 6 and 8. All right. There's 15, 16. And there's 15. $18. All right, everybody's on and working. Here we go. See if we can get some 6s and 8s. They certainly are prolific at times. And we got a 4, so there we go. It knocked off our 4. So that's my problem with this. So now I'm down $100 right there, and I'd have to go out. And now I'm cutting into my profit already. So yeah, I don't know. Just don't have your luck, I guess. Hit those 4s and all right. All right, well, that's session 2 of the version 3 of my Doey Don't, which is incorporating Whalen style laddering. You worked the come out. Yeah, I would have got locked. Would have got lopped off that 4 on that come out. So Just too many fours. Too many fours in my life. All right, Waylon. Have a wonderful Christmas Eve day. And we'll see you back here hopefully a little bit later today. Hopefully we'll get some more folks pop in and out. But if not, I'm going to continue to roll out version 3, which incorporates the a ladder similar to the way you've shown it there, Waylon. And I appreciate everything you do, brother. Have a great day. This is Scott from Paradise Crepes. And we'll see you back at the table for session number 3 of version 3.